Alright guys, here we are to review the trailer for the movie Strangers, They Pray at Night. This is a sequel to the first Strangers. I really liked that movie. I thought it was definitely...
Didn't see it!
It's a really creepy premise as people roll up on you and they want you dead. You don't know why, and there they are.
Because it's The Purge.
Well, no. Well, it's kind of the...
It reminded me, because it's the last house on The Purge.
It has a similar right, but it really... staples in for me like how fragile humans are and how like if any crazy person wanted you dead like they could probably kill you, especially if you're not prepared for it. And why would you be?
Calls coming from inside the house.
This movie really holds for me because it was something like like when a movie gets tied to an event. Me and a couple friends walked to the mall.
Oh dear,
to see
you
this
saw
movie.
this?
Yeah.
Oh man, okay.
So like the mall from our house is like 17 miles.
No, it's a horrible
and
thing.
We left like at night and saw this movie at noon the next day through like the coldest, rainiest night. For why we did this, no idea.
I was not there for this trip.
It cemented this movie in my mind as like a thing like, well, yep, that was that experience.
So you liked the first movie?
I did.
10 out of 10?
Not a 10 out of 10. It's like a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
It was enjoyable enough.
I'll see it someday. Someday I'm going to watch all these movies I haven't seen. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
But right now we're going to watch the trailer for the sequel to the movie I haven't seen.
Check it out.
What's up?
That looks pretty good.
That trailer had some of the best filmmaking in it I've seen in years.
That looks to me better than the first one.
It's a Guardians of the Galaxy fucking nostalgia trippy version of Strangers.
Yeah.
Strangers we're watching. The Strangers.
The Strangers.
Fuck yeah.
No, this is good. So like I just love the idea of just a crazy, cohesive gang of bastards trying to kill an innocent family that doesn't know it's coming. Because it's just
no, like
I love it says based on true story. So like
people have killed people, I'm sure.
Oh, I think they have. At least once or twice. There are all kinds of cemeteries. There are. But
everyone's wearing this mask.
It feels good. It feels creepy.
Yeah,
it has a certain amount of joy to it. Yes. And when that bitch comes out of the pipe, like, we've only just begun, or whatever the fuck she says, I'm like, holy shit!
Is she talking?
You didn't notice her there? You didn't hear?
No.
Yeah, she said something.
Oh.
That's my power.
We've only just begun. It sucks I'm wearing this mask all the time.
We've only just begun. It was like very much not muted. But imagine that. Like, you open the door, and you see a dude with an axe and a mask. Like, what is your gut thing?
No idea.
My immediate thought would be to close the door because I'd be afraid there'd be a guy right on the side of the door about to fucking axe me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you see at some point he has a gun, I'd be like, that gun should be loaded already. Like, fuck.
No, at that point it's fucking on. Like, so what I like about this, so like, number one, the good filmmaking, right? They go underwater, the sound changes, you get the like all the shots you need for what the fuck's going on, right? You can tell that they're fucking with them because of how stuff works, but that's important, right? And they also don't try to make it seem like it might, because every fucking movie like this is like, well, it's either a guy with an axe, or it's a ghost, or I was dreaming,
it's straightforward.
Or I'm possessed.
You know exactly what
maybe
you're getting
we're all
into.
vampires, or even dead all along. I don't know. Please see our movie. But this is just very right. It's just very like straightforward. Yes. Oh, family, we're going up here. Someone else here? What's going on, right? And everything fits into the context of they've been trying to fuck with these people and kill this family because it's like fun for them, and not because they're like deformed monsters from like some ancient curse or something like that. Just because they seem to enjoy fucking with people, right? And you don't even see their faces, and it's wonderful because that's just the random human depravity and like shittiness of life, and that's
do you think awesome. the son and daughter, or is that the like daughter and boyfriend, or what do you think that dynamic is there? The two younger people in this.
I thought it was just a family. Maybe not. I don't know.
No, I'm fine with that. But like, what I like about this is there's 4 people. There were not 4 people in the first one.
Oh, interesting.
It was I think like 2.5. Like
half a person got gypped.
Like one person wasn't in it the whole time.
Yeah.
So like 4 people, much better dynamic. You can get some things. I think there are 4. There's either 3 or 4 strangers. I forget how many there are. Did they ever show them together?
Well, there's obviously 2 at least. I don't know if there's more than 2. But that would be a great thing too, of like just like having like a fake getup so you can appear to be in multiple places, but it's really different people.
That would be interesting too.
Just the fun of fucking with people.
I think there's 2 girls and a guy at least, but there might be 2 guys and 2 girls.
Interesting.
I think it's a blonde wigged girl, a black wigged girl, and a sackhead guy.
Do you think so? Like, how does this relate to the first movie, if at all? Do you have any idea? Or
I think. I don't know. There's cell phones and stuff, so it's like modern and stuff. And I think the other one was not like in the past, but I don't know.
I love a shot of all their smashed cell phones and stuff too. Shit like that's great.
How do you get someone's cell phone to smash?
How do you get someone's cell phone? So like when this first opened, the way that like the hotel looks, it reminded me of that movie with the woman from Vacancy, is that it? One of the Wilsons with one
Yes.
of the people, yeah. Where I was like, oh, it's gonna be a thing, and then there's like stuff in the fridge, and I'm like, okay, so it's like whoever runs this place. But then, yeah, I thought we were alone here. What's going on? And then it goes in this whole stranger-like direction. But I love the fucking pumping. I think we're alone now soundtrack and like the logos and all that stuff.
Really,
that's such
it
a weird
jives
feel.
so nicely.
Because like you're saying, it's not a period piece that would fit for that because it has cell phones. So it's just this weird, awesome, like we did this because this was fun and like felt good to do or whatever, right? Oh, I like this a lot. I'm really into this.
The idea that there are people that like this is their thing. Oh, I just me and my sisters or whatever, we kill people like in a real cool, weird way.
A family that slays together stays together. No, this is like above and beyond. This is the last trailer we watched, like a bunch of them today, and like this is the kind of trailer that makes you go like, oh yeah, movies, real movies,
yes, instead of
that
fuck
have
movies.
real trailers, and there's no tricks, and there's no shittiness, and there's no fucking weird games that we're playing, right? I'm sure the parents sacrificed themselves for the children, and that's why we're following the one girl for more of it. But I don't know how she gets out because she's on the bridge like limping, and the car is directly behind it on fire.
I actually have a feeling they all live. Ooh! I don't know why I
just get separated.
Feeling,
you think, or
but
something?
I have this gut from just like what I've seen in the trailer that they put up a decent fight and they actually all survive. There's no like pleading, but it's one thing that was off-putting was just leave us alone.
Twice, right? Really weird thing to shout.
That's a weird thing to say.
Would
Leave
you
us
shout
alone. Me? No.
Can we not relate to that because like two female characters shout that? Is that something you would naturally shout? I feel like that's the opposite of what you want to. Like,
if I'm gonna shout, it would be an aggressive shout, like get the fuck out of here, like the cops are coming. Like if I'm gonna lie, like whatever, but leave us alone.
You missed one of our phones. We called the cops. You better get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
and they'd be like, what? They're like,
their whole point is that they're here to not leave you alone. They want to fuck with you. Leave us alone is an empty
I just
statement.
don't see how that could ever convince people. And I understand feeling helpless and wanting to shout something, but it's a strange choice to me. Because what is he going to be like? Oh, that's a good point. You're right.
Exactly.
They fucking leave. Oh no, I like this a lot. I would definitely see this. And I'm super on board with this concept.
Yeah. All right, guys. That's 2 thumbs up. Let us know in the comments what you think about it. Don't die in a fire, and we will see you next time.